under the lights on Monday night.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they... Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Well, now they'll try the end around. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. Look at this Arizona defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 20-yard line. Gets this out quickly to Dotson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chargers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. Commanding the offense will be Lamar Jackson, the electric quarterback out of the University of Louisville.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. If he keeps going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP. Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Oh, there's a nice move by Robinson. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. And that is something that we just saw there that you obviously have to be prepared for when you try to defend Lamar Jackson. That likely will not be the last time that we see him take off.
I love your language there, partner. You have to be prepared for it. You work at it, but I don't care how much you prepare. It is hard as heck to execute against Lamar Jackson. Great vision, great speed, tenacity. Through tackles, makes people miss. It's always a long game when you're trying to corral Lamar Jackson.
And he will score. Touchdown Cardinals. Sterling Shepard, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cards respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
7-7, our score after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Play action now. Levis. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Cardinals offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. He had the touchdown pass on the opening drive. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes coming in, and he's right up there among the league's best. That ball caught by Harrison. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr., 34 yards, and the Cardinals have taken the lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream, one you don't want to wake up from, but for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got him down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Here's Levis. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they got themselves a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Cardinals are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
So here are the Cardinals to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The Cardinals sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. That doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice consistent gain.
Now it's Jackson. A pass complete to Adunze. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down. Robinson, he'll try the left side. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
They created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. 2nd down and 4. Again, it's Robinson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year, 10th overall. And the Cardinals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them, not necessarily.
And this is caught, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 62 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Bijan Robinson leading the offense out for another drive. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. Jackson from the shotgun. A short throw to Musgrave. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down.
That's good for a Cardinal.
Here's Jackson to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Odunze. And he's brought down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Again, Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Harrison. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down. Now Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jalen Polk with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there, because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort. And it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. But they go play action. Here's Levis. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we're at halftime here on a Monday night. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, where you see the final score there. Kirk Cousins leading the way in the victory.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cardinals offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Second half begins with a run by Robinson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They go play action now. Jackson. A quick throw, but incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
That one caught by Polk. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
But I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, a wide open receiver. It's Harrison. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Jackson now. A short throw to Musgrave. He's got room to roam. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. Jackson will throw again. To the left side, there's the tight end, Musgrave. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Luke Musgrave from 6 yards away. And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Levis sets up to throw here. On target over the middle to Hill. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 1. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Levis to throw it. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Here's a diving catch right side. 18 yards the gain for number 18. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. In motion right, that's Harrison. They'll fake the jet sweep, and now it's Jackson off play action. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Play action. Now Jackson. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. 2nd and 3 from the 9.
Hey, report. Hey, out.
A give left side to Robinson.
And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
To the left side, into the hands of Adunze.
Touchdown!
Rome Adunze.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cardinals are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. L.A. set to take over again on offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Back to throw, it's Levis. A short one here, caught by McBride.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Levis now off of play action.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
Now Levis.
Under pressure, they got him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. The slot man in motion right. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
On the give, here's Robinson.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Now 2nd and 5.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Bijan Robinson
with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Cardinals have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Butker on for the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown run.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Levis.
In trouble, and he's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
He's got this downfield to McBride.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Levis out of the shotgun now. That's complete to Wicks.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here's Levis. A short one here, caught by McBride.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Now a 2nd and 2. Levis back to throw. And Levis tosses his 3rd interception of the game. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Butker now to add the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense and quarterback Will Levis ready to go to work once more. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. He's been more of a liability than an asset throughout the contest. And this offense is having a hard time overcoming his struggles to this point.
He's going to let it fly. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field.
One final try here for Will Levis.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Cardinals, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.